After nearly a decade of demogorgons, bike rides, synth music, and interdimensional horror, Stranger Things finally came to an end with its season 5 finale, The Rightside Up. Fans wanted emotional closure, logical answers, and a powerful final showdown. While the finale delivered strong emotions and nostalgia, it also opened the doors to criticism, confusion, and several noticeable loopholes that fans can't stop talking about. Let's discuss those in this video.
The biggest strength of the finale lies in the emotional payoff. The time jump in the epilogue set around 18 months later allow viewers to see where the core characters end up. Moments like the group's final D&D sessions, Dustin heading to the college and Lucas and Max finding peace together felt deeply nostalgic and true to the spirit of the show. These scenes reminded fans why they fell in love with Stranger Things in the first place: friendship, loyalty, and growing up together in the extraordinary circumstances. Even the critics agree emotionally, the finale hits more than often it misses.
Despite years of build-up, the final confrontation with Vecna and Mind Flayer felt surprisingly restrained. The action sequences lacked the creativity and intensity seen in the earlier seasons, and some visual effects felt less impactful than expected for a series finale of this scale. The fight that was supposed to define the entire show ended up feeling rushed and oddly contained, leaving many fans disappointed for after such a long wait. The finale leaves behind several unresolved plot threads. Hawkins appeared to recover far too easily after catastrophic events, with little exploration of long term consequences. A mysterious stone artifact introduced earlier is never fully explained or used in a meaningful way. The Upside Down's rule, especially its timeline and connection to the real world, remain confusing, contradicting earlier rule. These gaps make the ending feel less carefully constructed than previous seasons.
Another major criticism is the absence of Vecna's army. Earlier season established demogorgons, creatures, and hive mind defenses, yet the finale largely ignores them. Vecna feels oddly unprotected, weakening the sense of danger and making the finale battle seem easier than it should have been. For a villain built up as the ultimate threat, the defeat felt surprisingly straightforward.
Throughout the series, the US government's obsession with psychic power and secret experiment played a crucial role. However, in the finale, this storyline fades away without the real resolution. There is no meaningful reckoning, no accountability, and no explanation of what happened next. A strange omission considering how central this subplot was to the show's mythology.
Unsurprisingly, fans' reactions are deeply split. Some praise the finale for its heart, character moments, and emotional closure. Others criticize it for prioritizing nostalgia over logic, calling it rushed and incomplete. A vocal portion for the fan base even compares it to other controversial finales, arguing that Stranger Things deserved a more tightly written conclusion after years of careful storytelling. The Stranger Things season 5 finale succeeds emotionally but struggles narratively. It delivers heartfelt goodbyes and memorable moments, yet stumbles when it comes to logic, world building, and resolution. In the end, a finale that feels more like a love letter to the fans than a perfectly closed story, powerful in emotions but flawed in execution.
So, what did you think about the finale? Drop your thoughts in the comments, especially what plot holes bothered you the most. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more reviews like this.